LoveLine.
LoveLine is meant for an adult audience. LoveLine may contain sexually oriented content. Listener discretion is advised. This is LoveLine. LoveLine. With Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified physician, addiction medicine specialist. And it's my pleasure to welcome back to the show, Kelly Who.
Hello.
Kelly has herself a little reoccurring role on CSI New York, Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock on CBS. Kelly is also a very interesting person. She was Miss Teen Hawaii, as well as Miss Hawaii.
Miss Teen USA.
I was Miss Teen USA. Miss Teen USA, and then Miss Hawaii USA.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't quite make it all the way to the big, the big girl pageant.
Hawaii, and black belt. I like that.
Miss USA is the one that Trump owns now.
Yes, it's the one where you don't actually have to have a talent.
You don't say anything. Oh, you answer one question.
No, you do have to answer questions, yeah. Which is kind of hard on the spot with 50 million people watching you.
Yeah. I'd freak out and drop the N-word. It just gets spazzy. And the question wouldn't even have anything to do with the race. Name your favorite dish. And then the N-word would just come flying out. I would spaz out and definitely go into a Tourette's-like trance. So, obviously, so how does it work? So you do the Miss, you're living in Hawaii. You're how old? 15, 16?
When I was Miss Teen, yeah. 16.
16. And are you traveling? Are you going to Nevada? Are you going to... No, I mean, where do you go?
When you're Miss Teen USA?
Well, where was the actual event?
The event was in Miami, Florida.
It was in Miami?
Yeah, it was actually a pretty good place that year.
Right.
But it was in like January or something, and it was freezing cold.
And you have to beat out everyone else on the island before you get to go?
Yeah, but there's not that many people on the island. I think I only had to run against like 9 girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
People, there's
and 2 cows.
There's this weird thing. Calling this poor ugly girls cows. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's this thing in life. I'm putting it together with the class president, of which Drew was one.
Really?
Which is, it sounds impressive. It's like homecoming king too. I had a buddy who was a homecoming king. He wasn't even popular, and it's like someone puts your name on the ballot, and then you just get a choice. Because what happens is the popular people and the beautiful people and the captain of the football team, they don't run for homecoming king or queen oftentimes.
Right.
People nominate other people, and sometimes they do it as a goof, and once in a while one of the goofs makes it through the cracks.
Like Carrie.
And
Didn't
then
you
get
see Carrie?
Then you get the pig's blood.
Exactly.
And then she uses her telepathy to torture the world. But
perfect.
No, Drew earned his spot as class president. I'm not taking anything away from him. But I am saying that it's not like the whole school is running for class president and you have to beat out 2,000 kids.
Okay, but I want to know something. As class president, what do you actually do?
Yeah, Drew.
I was actually student body president.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what is the difference?
Yeah, what's the
difference? You
difference?
sort of ran the whole thing. I mean, you ran.
La-di-da.
No, anything that had to do with the student's relationship with the administration.
Do you have class president too?
Then there are classes that you'd meet with, and they'd give you their complaints and things that they wanted to do in terms of,
like, let's have more parties.
Well, no, there was more things like in our school, fighting about dress codes and scheduling and homework burdens and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So wait, as a class president, could you actually get it so people could get less homework?
No, but you thought you were. You could feel like you were doing
so
something.
It's just
Student body
feel like you're being heard.
president.
You're a puppet.
Please. Yeah, no, you're a shill. It's a banana republic, and you're just a stooge just propped up there.
Well, of course, you get like it's a sense that they have a voice, but the reality
and it actually makes like a good mark on your record when you want to get into college,
that's right? Why Drew did it.
But you don't actually accomplish anything as a president.
Oh boy, this is tough.
No, I don't.
Kelly's tough.
No, Kelly's good.
No, she's tough.
I'd have
her.
No. We'd have weekly meetings, and I would take stuff from the student body. I'd present it to the administration and have regular meetings with the administration about how things were running on the campus and whether there were disciplinary problems.
That's right.
We needed a new headmaster. I was on the committee to find the new
headmaster.
Oh, wow.
I rented that last weekend.
Wow. So you went to like one of those really big prep schools then because you had a headmaster.
Right.
Let me explain the title of his school. the Lord Fauntleroy School for Albino Hemophiliacs. It was awesome. It was awesome. I had a 7.5-man football team. But Drew, student body president and class president, see, in public school, I think means the same thing.
No, because the student body president runs the structure, which the class president.
I'm talking about like at North Hollywood High.
There's always a student body president.
Well, the student body president, we also called the class. It was the same guy. Wasn't two? Maybe, we didn't have two different roles.
Maybe the senior class president was also student body president.
We would call him, president of the class or president of the school or student body president.
Because each year you'd elect a president of your class, and as you get to be a senior, maybe your class president got to be the student body president.
Yeah, I think we just had like class, and then there was always that idiot who ran for treasurer and stuff, and he would get up there and make a speech like, even though I'm running unopposed, I still need your. And I always think, really? Why do you need my vote? You're running unopposed. You vote for you, you're in. Landslide. Nobody votes for you. You're still in. You really. You know what? Those speeches.
How awful would it be though if he really didn't get elected? Like if he was the only person running and still he did not get elected.
He'd have to not vote for himself.
It would hurt his self-esteem. But you know what it was? You know what it
Kelly
should be?
just thinks about evil things.
I know.
Sitting here thinking about
I'm
awful
just thinking
things
how
for people.
sad that would be. Like, would he be able to live?
I understand.
Would he kill himself?
You just think about sad things for people to live through. That's all right, Kelly. That's
Kelly's
all right.
not sad. She's more diabolical.
That's what I mean. Sad, diabolical.
I'm worried
evil
about
things.
this person's mental being, well-being.
Want to be sure he kills himself. I understand. No, Kelly, I understand.
What they should start the speech, like the running unopposed people should start the speech not with, even though I'm running unopposed, I still need your vote. They should start it with, even though I'm running unopposed, I still want to make a goddamn speech. Because that's really what it is.
Right.
Because they don't need the vote, clearly. But, all I'm saying, I'm not trying to take anything away from the Miss Teen competition or the student body president. I'm just saying, sometimes people think, I'll never win that. I'll never be up for that. Oftentimes, not everyone runs for it. Not everyone goes out for it. You'd be surprised sometimes.
I recommend it because it helps with the college thing immensely. The other thing, I judged the Miss USA contest.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
In Gary, Indiana.
In his underpants.
Oh, wow.
That's where they really are at home.
Did you have any girls trying to seduce you? Or?
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
He's a passionate man.
That's why they won.
No, I got to have dinner with Martha Stewart and Donald Trump that night.
I love Martha.
Yeah, I do too.
I think she's awesome.
She is.
Why? Yeah. Because you both have a motor in you. I think you like that, right? Like you like someone with a motor in him.
She's handling it much better than I am, though. But I think she's built this empire. And sure, she made a little slip, but who wouldn't have given the chance?
Oh, look,
well, I'm not sure it was a slip.
It's not even. Look, if my money manager called me and said, hey, you know that X, Y, and Z stock we bought a bunch of a year ago? Yeah. I just heard that whatever drug they made is not going to get approved, so we should sell it. I'd go, no, sell it all.
Right, exactly. You wouldn't even think twice.
Yeah, especially somebody as busy as her.
I would assume that's how it goes on, but then what they do is they bust you for perjury.
Right.
Because then they come after you.
That's all she got busted for.
That's what she got busted for.
And she went, I didn't do that, and then they have records that shows that she did it.
Okay, so which is the worst offense, the perjury or getting busted for that crime?
There wasn't a crime.
Well, obviously, it still is. There is a few things that are pending, but the point is, and we're no tax attorneys here, and we don't want to bore everyone. But the point is it's a little unscrupulous to say you did something that really wasn't any big deal. You defend yourself by going, no, I didn't, and they go, you're lying. Now you're going to jail.
Right.
So they end up sending her to jail for denying the crappy, nonsensical crime that they accused her of.
Right.
Right?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. The point
Waste of tax dollars. They should have just made her pay like millions of gazillions of dollars to some charity or whatever.
Thank you.
She should just built a park somewhere in the inner city and moved on.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't understand what we get obsessed with and how it works and how much money we're willing to spend or give certain things when there's not enough money to put people to check. Like, you just take a look at the government and Martha Stewart and the trial. And then we don't have enough guys to check the containers that come in from the Middle East off the transport boats. Really? We couldn't. Someone can't smarten up with the funds a little bit and start shifting them in certain directions. Always seems to land in favor of the attorneys. So, by the way, somehow they seem to have an unlimited amount of money, whether it's Whitewater or Martha Stewart, whatever it is. They have unlimited funds, and they can just keep going forever and costing millions and billions of dollars. Somehow, the guy who gets $12 an hour for going down to the dock dock and sniffing around a container.
No way.
No, we can't afford him.
No way.
That's out of reach.
Yeah.
We can't do that as a society.
See?
Yeah, we need the attorneys. Yeah, they're important. The guy checking the plutonium coming in from Uzbekistan, no, we don't need him. No, we don't need that guy. All right. Well, now that we're all, we can all agree that we're equally bitter about society.
Yeah.
Yes, Drew?
Hey, before we go to calls, I'm still looking for a impotent diabetic male, a guy who's got erectile difficulties because of
Chris
diabetes.
right here.
No, because of diabetes. Not just, I don't mean impotent in the sense of unable to engage. I mean,
can't
watch it, Adam.
Actual erectile difficulty from having mismanaged one's diabetes.
Yeah.
And then a woman who's having a sexual arousal difficulty or
right
dryness.
Here. You got Chris.
From antidepressants, medication, or birth control pills.
Let's do it.
Or shots.
Yeah.
The shot.
How much are you paying?
Look no further.
You want to negotiate? you got the depot has done a thing to you?
Yeah,
Depot
Kelly, you're not on anything, are you?
I'm on everything.
Yeah. Kelly,
I have allergies and asthma.
Oh, yeah, she's just taken Zyrtec D or something. Was it Zyrtec?
Allegra D.
Oh, that's why she's all beaked up.
Yeah. And then she's loaded up
Well, you guys
coffee.
have coffee. I got to keep
coffee. She's beaked up on the
And then later
allergy
on, I got to take a
medicine.
sleeping pill.
Somehow it's
Come down. It's a
isn't it
cycle.
comical when somebody like her has allergies?
Why is it comical?
I'll tell you
you're
why.
not supposed
Because
to
you
have
seem like
allergies.
such a fine specimen
yeah.
of human being.
You're not supposed to
I
have
am
allergies.
so sickly. It's not even funny.
I see. You seem like the kind of person we need to freeze and study. Or breed. You need to breed. Do you have children?
I'm still trying not to have children.
All right. Well,
Now those pills made you have sexual dysfunction?
How much?
yeah.
Andy, listen to this.
Kelly's is one of these people just had a very strong genetic hand dealt to her. I mean, she's got that Hawaiian thing, the Chinese
the mutt thing is always, the genetic diversity is always the best.
Yeah, but I'll tell you, when you take the honky and the Asian and you mix them up, you get a great concoction. It's delightful. You know what I mean? It's like you're making a smoothie out of two fruits that aren't necessarily that good themselves, but you put them in the blender and it's marvelous. That's what the Asian and the white guy is.
But you're Hawaiian and Chinese and
English.
Yeah,
English.
that's just another fruit. But let me tell you, the Hawaiian, that fruit ain't much good on its own either.
No. They all died of like syphilis and stuff. Like they all got wiped out by the
They all
honky.
get diabetes too.
Yeah, big time.
Whitey, not a great fruit, but you put them all in the blender.
Oh yeah.
Well, dogs are the same, no?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
diversity.
It's better when it's all mixed up.
That's right. That's
Chop
right.
suey.
Genetic diversity.
Glad you're seeing things our way.
I'm waiting for a break because I got to like do a puff of my inhaler.
I do. Go ahead and do it now.
It's comical.
Okay.
I could use a hit myself.
Yeah, give Drew
I'm
a
a little
shot.
wheezy.
And if you got any pills, bring them over here.
All the pills.
Yeah, get some of that Xanax or something.
Is it Advair or Flovent? What do you got?
Drop a line of that. Drew, what's with these
God.
new weird puffers that look like change purses? And what the hell is this thing?
Advair.
I'm about to take this up.
Oh.
I was
Kelly
trying
tried
myself.
puffing on it and it was blocked off.
You're doing it wrong.
Oh, really? Drew, show her how to do it.
A little bit away from the mouth.
Away
from the mouth a bit, and so it's
You don't put it into your mouth? Drew, let me have a hit.
nebulizes that way. Otherwise, you're shooting into your tongue.
Hey, dude, don't bogart
Here you go.
that
You wanna hit it?
inhaler.
Oh.
No, I don't have any problems.
I have been doing this for years, and no one's ever told me
You just
that.
hold it away. They have those spacers, That's what
Oh,
those
yeah.
spacers are for.
I don't
True.
know what these
Nebulized when you
spacers
suck it
are.
in.
I like the idea.
Maybe
Thank God I've done this in front of him.
As a doctor, you handed it to me and told me to take a hit, even though I have no
It's still got on
problems
my
with
tongue.
my pulmonary system. Yes?
Ah.
So you put it away from your mouth.
Yeah,
All
a
right,
little bit.
Drew, let me just get this straight. You don't take an inhaler and put your lips on it.
You shouldn't.
You should.
It's better to hold away a little bit.
What, an inch?
An inch or two, yeah.
Or two?
He's studying my pill jar.
Right, yeah.
Two's kind of out there. And it's just, she has like
all these
a...
allergy things. My
it's
God.
5 or 6...
Singular. We got the asthma
wow.
stuff.
Baby, you're
It's my
beat
travel
up.
case. I keep it in my purse because I travel all the time, and I don't want to like forget the important medications.
Yeah. Drew, go to the lewd department and give me something.
Roche, you have Klonopin or something here? What is that?
What are you looking at? The blue stuff?
The pink.
Oh, the pink?
Yeah.
It's either Valium or
Valium. Give me one of those. Drew is looking...
Klonopin.
You give... Let's just taste it.
It's
see
the
what
stuff
it
I got in Mexico for sleeping.
It's
Oh,
Klonopin.
yeah.
Is that what that is?
That's not.
They call it Lexotan.
That's not good.
I'm
for
going to
you.
need one
It's
of those.
not? I got it from the medic.
It's very addictive stuff.
Put one of those.
Great.
I'm taking one of those home. Seriously, you want some money? I'll give you $10 for one of those.
Well, I do have that Allegra D in me, so I got to sleep somehow, right?
You got to
She
go
did
down.
mention that before you came.
Wow.
She had to take a sleeping pill.
She's like Elvis.
It's getting that way.
See, I need all this stuff just to survive. You don't want my genes.
This is like
I suck.
This is an
I would
Am-
like
is this
your
an
genes,
Ambien?
yes.
You have Ambien too?
I have
Oh, Ambien.
Yeah, because
Nice.
when you travel and you,
Yeah, but you
it's
have the
best.
Klonopin too.
Yeah.
And the
I know.
Ambien.
Hey, Drew.
I travel a lot.
I'm no doctor, but do you have to put your fingers on every pill that's in there? Drew, I'll tell you, for a doctor, zero in the hygiene department. I mean, he may
Really?
clean himself, but he sneezes in my face constantly.
That's because he has children too. When you have kids, I think you
What do we
lose
got
a
here?
lot of sense of hygiene.
What's the blue one?
No, what's this?
Roofie. That's
Those
a
are old,
roofie.
actually, I haven't used that in a long time.
Well, give me one of those. What is that, Drew?
Come on, Drew, you're the doctor.
Is that Xanax?
All right, I'm going to take a call.
Kelly, we got to talk here. We got to
Kelly.
talk,
Oh, she's fine.
I'll leave you my
she's
card.
Fine. Leave
It's
these
been
out.
in there forever.
Yeah. Well, look, if you're not eating
what I'm
them, I'm
saying.
going to eat them.
Okay.
All right. Let me.
It's like a candy jar.
Let me explain something, Kelly. I'll tell you something.
Tell
Drew,
me.
Don't listen. Drew's an addiction medicine specialist, and he is seriously a little bit freaked out when he
I know.
sees-
I can tell this. He's like studying this thing like
I'm
it's
worried
life
about
or
you.
death.
Now, when he sees this pharmacy in your purse, he's a little freaked out by it. I'll tell you what would calm him down a little bit.
What?
If I said, yeah, give me one of those Klonopins, and you went, yeah, here you go. Because a real drug addict would be like, no. I can save for myself.
So this is a very diabolical
symbolic.
way of getting you to give him your medicine.
If you give me one of those Klonopins, Drew will let you off the hook. If you don't, Drew will have you admitted tonight. Yes,
$10.
Drew?
$10.
He
What
can
if
do
I
it.
sell it to him for $10? Does that make me a
No, you're a
addict?
pusher. No, you'd have
No,
to, you'd
I'm a
have to
pusher.
give me
You have
one.
to toss him one.
Drew will
And some reefer with it.
Drew will
Get some of that pot to get in your purse.
what do they call that, Drew? You're like 1088 or something. You throw her in the joint. How's
Yeah.
a doctor? You can
Oh,
do that
the
nutty thing.
5150.
She'll give you the 5150.
The nutty
What?
thing.
He'll make a phone call and he'll 5150 your ass, and you'll be in the loony bin for 48 hours minus those
72.
pills.
Is that what
hours.
they do? You can make that phone call and that would really happen?
He will. He will.
So you don't
do
want to
it.
piss him off then?
You don't want to piss him off.
You too. You're the one who's more susceptible than I am.
You want to give my buddy who's back I'm watching at this moment
That's right.
some of those addictive medications.
You gotta give me. You gotta
I
give
Then I
me.
won't.
So this really boils down to the medication again.
Yes, you will. Yes.
What if I really need this stuff?
You don't need all of them
How
tonight.
bad are you going to feel if I can't sleep tonight?
That's my point. If you need them that badly, Drew, get on the phone. Drew will
But here's the
5150
deal.
you.
Sidebar. She's got 4 different kinds of sleeping meds there. She'll be all right.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What are you, Jim Morrison? Just give me one of them. That's all.
Okay, which color do you want?
Drew, what's the best
I
one?
want that blue one.
The blue
You
one.
want the blue
I
one?
want
No,
the
I
blue
can't
one.
give you the blue one.
Uh-oh. Get on the phone. 5150. Call the hospital. Get the guy with the giant butterfly net to chase her down. Oh, yeah. Oh, you'll be laughing when you're sleeping in a
How's
padded
about a
room.
big white one?
What
I don't know
is
what those
that?
How's about a pink one?
Those big white ones might be. What's the stuff?
I'm just-
no, what's the stuff
Yeah,
you
but
wanted
they-
so badly? No, that big white one. But she'd get this
It might
stuff
be a
overseas.
Quaalude, but
Quaalude, might be a Quaalude.
Might be niacin, too.
I'm going to be carrying Quaaludes in my purse, traveling across country or
Kelly,
to what?
you got some other stuff in there.
You got stuff in there.
That would be illegal?
No,
No, it's all
but
legal.
of similar kinds of
All
potency.
right.
And
I'm
risk.
just saying,
Well,
Kelly, unless
I
you
knew.
want Drew to put you in lockdown for 72 hours, you pick a pill that you're willing to part with, and you
Another
give it to
side-
the
Okay,
ace
you can
man.
have a singular. How's that?
And everything we said about that genetic superiority stuff, got to
Yeah.
really think that a little bit.
I know. Believe me. Now, Drew, go get something good. I don't want to take I don't want to take birth control tonight with a couple of beers and think
You're
I'm getting
afraid
buzzed.
of growing boobs.
Yes. Joanna?
Man boobs.
Yeah.
Joanna? You're 19. I'm serious. You got to part with one, and Drew will give you a break.
Let me look at what else is there. Let me
No,
see.
Yeah.
no. I'm scared
What's the
now.
pink one at the bottom?
Yeah, what's the pink
That's
one
this
on the bottom?
allergies.
That's your Allegra D.
Give me something from the middle. What is this one, Drew?
That's the good stuff
Ooh.
you said.
Is it a good one?
That's the Mexico stuff.
Okay, that's good enough. I didn't
Am
know
I going
what
to
it
get
is.
arrested for
Oh, yeah,
this? Because I think you're not
you'll
supposed
be
to.
very happy with that.
All right, thank
Do
you.
not take that before driving home.
No.
Seriously.
Take it while I'm driving home.
Seriously.
Joanna,
Yeah, I'm here.
you're 19. Sorry.
She's
What's
upset.
that?
Adam, she's pissed. You took one of her pills. She's partying. It's like
I
partying with a
prevented
child.
you from being in locked 5150 for 72 hours, Missy.
I owe you big time.
Thank you. Joanna, this is not, we're not even on the radio. This is an intervention. You understand? We called you in tonight because we knew you had a problem. Yeah.
These things don't pay attention.
All right, go ahead, Joanna.
Okay, I'm 19 years old, and for the past 2 years, I've been living with my baby's daddy, and I'm stuck in a love triangle, which I've been carrying another relationship for about 6 months on the side.
Yeah.
Does he know about this?
Well, he's caught me twice. Like, not actually in person, but, like, going through my phone.
All right, Joanna, what's the plan here? What's the plan? You're 19, you've got a child, you're living with a guy, you're cheating, you've got total chaos in your life. What's the plan?
Okay, well, this is where I'm confused. See, at the beginning of the relationship, it was very abusive between me and the baby's daddy. And when I finally left him, he's changed, which I can actually admit that he has changed.
Well, one of the things that people do sometimes when they're in these abusive dances is they can change role from abuser to abusee or vice versa.
Yeah, and look, people change when you kick them out and they cool off. They move back in, they pick up again.
Yeah, and this isn't a change. This is just a shift in your position in this dance.
Yeah, how do you know he's changed?
How long has it been since he's changed?
For about a good 4 months. No,
That's
4
I don't think
months.
that's long enough.
Yeah, but the
when you're
change
19,
is
it
that
is.
he's become the victim and you become the abuser now.
Exactly. So what my question is this my way of, like, venting my anger towards him through all the...
Yeah,
No.
well,
No.
toward your dad, too.
Whatever made you be the victim is also making you be the abuser. This is not a change in either of you. It's just you flipped. You flipped your roles. This is not real change.
Well, also...
This was in both of you already. To real change, you guys would cease the abuse.
And you want the real abuse to begin. Wait till this guy moves in with a head full of knowing what you did with this other guy.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that's when the abuse begins.
Yeah.
When he breaks it out again, it's going to be really, really bad. He will not. He has not changed as though this is never.
Well, has he gotten sober or been to therapy or anything?
Neither of the two. It's just like a change that happened.
Yeah.
Then he hasn't really
Yeah,
changed.
no, he just mellowed out because you kicked him out. And by the way, listen, people, you got to learn to read people. He's on his best behavior when he sees you.
Yeah.
He's abusive, so you toss him out. It's like a guy that's throwing too many parties in the apartment, and so the landlord tosses him out, and he's trying to explain to him that he's changed his ways, and he goes to bed early. Sure, he's going to say anything he can until he gets back in.
Right.
Then the parties begin.
That's right.
Obviously. You don't understand this when you're 19. You just think, the guy had 7 weeks. He's a different guy now.
Yeah.
But he was beating the crap out of me before. But
he's changed.
Well, he was 19 and a half back then. Now he's 19 and 5/8. It's a different man.
Different man.
Totally different thing. No therapy, no sobriety, just a new man.
Do you think that a man can change once he has a child, though?
They do change. In what way?
If he was abusive before, or maybe if he was a cheater. I had a girlfriend whose husband was a cheater.
I could see the cheating thing stop, but the abusive stuff doesn't.
Here's the thing. Guys change when they have kids when they're 38 or 42.
I was just going to say,
not at 19.
It's more a function of the testosterone levels are falling, and they find value in domestic life, and they want to protect it.
They're waiting to die.
And they start waiting to die, yeah.
Joanna? All right.
And taking lots
how
of fun.
about, look, I don't trust the old guy. I don't trust the new guy. How about you focus on not crapping out any more kids and not screwing up the one you have?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, that'd be a good plan. How about you not get your kid to resent you the way you resent your parents? Wouldn't that be a treat?
True.
It'd be awesome. I mean, imagine, let's just go into the future. Imagine your kid is 19 and feels the way about you that you feel about your parents. Wouldn't that be a horrible feeling?
Wouldn't that be nice?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, facetious.
Not really
Yeah,
at
right.
all.
Right. I mean, listen, everybody, there's a good game to play. You know, all you people that had these horrible parents and you just think you seethe and you're so angry at your mom and the stepdad and the abuse and how you have no respect for them and all. Imagine your kid just hating you. I mean, forget about failing as a parent. That's failing as a human being. Your kid just doesn't like you. Thinks you're a bad person.
Mad at you. Yeah, but they get into this kind of thinking,
at you, Mom.
My parents made me, even though I hate them, they made me into a good person. Who cares if they beat the crap out of me? It made me who I am, and therefore, my kid one day will respect. Oh, well, that's such a bunch of BS.
Right.
Think about this TV show, this Nanny 911 now. Have you seen it?
I love that show.
Yeah, look at the parents every time you go in there.
Right.
At least one of them is severely disturbed.
Right.
And they downplay the physical abuse and stuff that's going on in these households, but it is profound.
You think there's a lot of physical abuse?
Profound. Just judging by the kids' behaviors. And but at least one of the parent has like a major psychiatric problem.
If Kelly wasn't high as a kite right now, she'd really be brought down by that. Yeah, she'd be crying.
It's just the allergy pills, I swear.
Oh, yeah.
What's this?
Yeah.
I'm looking over here, a stack of pharmacy.
Got to paint RX on the side of that purse.
Absolutely.
All right, let's take ourselves a little break.
Well, you know what, though? Can I just tell you something? Don't you think she should never, ever tell?
Who?
The guy, the guy that she's
he
with.
knows already.
No.
Oh, he knows already.
She made sure he found out about it.
She got caught twice.
Yeah.
Then she has to leave because he's going to hate her for the rest of his life.
Let me say something. It's not even caught. He abused her, and she made sure that she found out that he found out about her and the other guy.
It was her way of getting back at him.
Of course it was. That's fine. It's great.
Now I get it.
Look, everyone, do all this all you want. Just don't do it in front of a kid, you retards.
Or once you're a parent, stop.
That's right. No, I don't mean in front of. I just mean, look, every 19-year-old's going to have the chaotic, is going to have the energy and the testosterone and the hormones. And you cheated, and I'm coming over to your house. I'm burning out on your lawn. I'm coming in. Who's that guy? Whose truck is parked out in front of your house? That's my best friend. All that. Fine. Get it out of your system and then crap out the kids.
Yes, later.
Thank you. All right. Kelly Who here tonight. We will. We're going to take a break. Drew's going to take a urine sample, and
I don't need to. I got all the drugs right in front of me.
Let's get the urine sample.
All right.
We'll be right back after this.
Call LoveLine 1-800-LOVE-191.
Can I get pregnant if I do it? You get addicted to aspirin? That's pretty accurate.
LoveLine. Be right back.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. And who's in here tonight? Kelly Who. That's who. Kelly can be... You know that's from?
What is it from?
That's my imitation of the Latino mom when I call to ask where my Mexican maid is. Always taken a little by surprise. But they say who, but the person lives with them. That's the part I find amazing. So it's like, hello, is Waldo there? Who? Is Waldo? No, you're not here. It's like
That's not Mexican. That's like Korean or something.
Well, I don't have a lot of range. The point is like the way they say it. I picture the guy. He's got a gun like under his chin, and he's duct taped to the dining room chair, and she's shaking her head like don't. And then when they do put him on, I picture him like holding the phone up and just doing that. Look, anything happens, the kid gets it. Just and it's like
that is so frightening.
Yeah, it's frightening. It is.
Does your imagination do this all the time?
It does.
I watch a lot of CSI.
I do watch a lot of CSI, which is where you can find Kelly Wednesday nights, 10 o'clock.
On a couple of episodes.
Yeah. New York, CBS, yeah. All right, where were we there, Drew?
Taking calls.
Yeah, taking calls.
Oh, I need a diabetic male with erectile problem and a woman with medication-related, what? Oh, Chris. Medication-related intercourse problems.
There you go.
We're looking for someone else.
All right.
In addition to Chris. Huh? Exactly, Chris. Thank you.
Jen?
Uh-huh.
What's up?
Who?
Who?
Hello?
Yeah, who? The guy came out of your crotch 41 years ago you've been living with for 41 years? That guy? Who? The guy? I say his name. Same name. Huh? All right.
Hello?
Go ahead, Jen.
Okay. I had a question. I've been with my now newly husband for about 3 years. And he had, when I was pregnant, I was about a couple months pregnant, he was diagnosed with genital warts, which he didn't tell me about. And then I had to wait till after my pregnancy to fully get rid of them because I couldn't take the cream for it.
These are on the outside of your vagina, then, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't have it inside.
Scoundrel.
So finally, I had gotten rid of it, and then by snooping around through his medical stuff, medical receipt, I found out that he still had it. And he didn't.
He still had what?
Warts?
Yeah.
Well,
After you cleared yours up.
Yeah.
You don't really get rid of them.
You don't ever get rid of them.
Oh, you really don't?
No, you control them, but they will generally keep coming back. Most of them will come back for about 5 years and then kind of burn out on their own.
Yeah, they're like roaches. You swat them when you see them, but they're always around. It is,
you can still pass it on to other people, and they can still. The ones that stick around after the 3 to 5 year interval, when most of them burn out, the ones that go on beyond that, are the ones that tend to be associated with cervical cancer. So if you have persistent problems, it's real important you get screened regularly by your doctor.
Well, I had that before, and they had to actually remove my cervix for that.
You already had your cervix removed?
Yeah.
And you got pregnant?
After I had the baby.
So does that mean she...
True, after.
And when did you find out you had the warts?
I found out I had the warts during my pregnancy.
So you may have given them to your husband.
No, I found out through his mother that he had problems before, and I was never told this.
Turn your radio off.
It must have been a wonderful conversation.
Yeah.
A real Hills Brothers International Coffee moment.
That's hideous.
You and Mom sitting around, Dew out on the lawn, drinking some French roast, talking about the son's
I'm actually
warts.
surprised his mother knew. If he's hiding it from her.
That is so weird, yeah.
Yeah.
Drew, what do you think your folks know about you and your venereal past?
Well, I thought it was really
maybe more
weird.
than you know.
She had asked questions because I was complaining of a lot of problems, and I had a lot of health problems, and I told her, well, the last recent one, she started to kind of nosy around and kind of ask questions, and I didn't know really what to say, so I just finally decided to tell her the truth, because I'm an honest person anyway, and that's when she told me.
Yeah, pop-up. Hey, I'm starting to hear something in Jen's voice.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
What's going on with you?
I don't have the radio on.
Okay.
So.
Turn that radio off. But is something going on with you? Were you ever victimized?
Yeah, when I was younger.
How old were you when that started?
I was maybe the most I remember was I was molested right around 8, and then I was raped a couple of times.
Okay, well, either of those may have been where you picked up the warts. It doesn't have to have been your husband. He may have gotten them from you.
Well, what about Mom? Ratting him out. Mom said he had warts.
Yeah, but maybe he knew. They've been together 3 years.
Yeah.
Maybe she found about it 2.5 years ago.
Jen?
Yeah.
What happened? Who molested you when you were 8?
I was by an uncle.
I definitely hear 6, 7. You sure you weren't younger than 8?
I only remember is 8.
Right.
Yeah, it's that shakiness in the voice, huh?
The little. Close your eyes. Start saying the alphabet to us, Jen.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Does that sound like an adult to you, or sound like a 7?
Sound like a mother?
Yeah.
That's a kid. Yeah, they get locked into whatever age they were where they got molested.
Oh, that's why you can figure out the age.
Yeah.
Just imagine in your mind how old the child is that you hear the voice of. Sweet Spirit.
That's how it works. Yeah, what it is they sound different when they get molested at 4 or 5 than they do at 8 or 9, and then after that they just get angry. Yeah, I mean after 12 it just.
You mean they'd carry a 4-year-old's voice?
You can tell. It just evokes in you. You may not be specifically a 4-year-old's voice, but when you listen and you think, what age child is that speaking? You can literally peg it.
Yeah, this just means that's the age I got abused.
What if they go through therapy? Does their voice change?
It changes.
It can.
It does?
Yeah, it can.
Wow.
In our experience.
Yeah, it's because it's not really the tone exactly. A lot of it's just the cadence and the sort of... look, here's the thing. Racists sort of sound racist, and Republicans sort of sound Republican, and hippies sound hippie, and gay sounds gay, and abuse sounds abused. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, why is abuse any different than gay?
Right. So, Kelly, now recite the alphabet. We'll close our eyes.
Who, me?
Yeah.
A, B, C. No.
Yeah, James Earl
Sex
Jones.
change operation. Wow, incredible.
Still turned on. Maybe more turned on now. All right, so Jen.
Yeah.
So have you ever got any help for the abuse?
I did. I saw a therapist for it, but
for a couple months.
For a couple months, and then it brought back a lot of really horrible thoughts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what, though? It always is harder before it gets better.
That's right.
Yeah, you do need to see somebody because this will spill over onto your child.
Yeah,
trauma is transmitted intergenerationally.
Yeah.
Okay, but I have a question. I've been through therapy, and the reason why I stopped therapy... Yes, I have.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm an actor. Of course I've been through therapy.
Sure.
And one of the reasons why I actually stopped was because it just cost so damn much. And I wanted to spend it on clothes.
Let me ask you this.
Drugs, evidently, medication.
Can you afford not to go to therapy? Okay? All right, Drew, am I right?
It depends. I suppose it depends on what you're in therapy for.
You can't afford not to go. Okay? All right? All right.
You've been in too much therapy yourself.
How much was your therapist a pop?
$165 an hour.
You got to come to the east side of town.
You're over on
the west side.
And medical doesn't even take care of it.
No, you got to pay out of pocket.
You go out.
It sucks. Don't you think medical should take care of that?
I go to a drive-through place in Sunland.
Drive-through.
I did the whole thing through a speakerphone. This guy's like, what's wrong? I'm like, is Mr. Dr. Kleinig? He's not here. You can talk to me. I have a lot of, I think, deep-seated. Okay, please drive the car forward, please.
See the license plates.
Need to see the license plate. Need to stretch out. Can you recline the chair in the car, please. Recline the seat, please. Please turn down the radio. Yeah, that's how it works. But it's cheap. And then you just put $20 into the hopper. The drawer slides out. When you get there, throw the $20 in. You feel great.
The drawer behind the bulletproof glass.
Yeah. You can come in the car with me. It's like the drive-in. You'd sneak a few people in the trunk. So put a speaker in there and pipe it into the trunk there.
Extra benefit.
Yeah. No, you're going to shrink on the west side.
I was actually.
You go east side.
East side.
Yeah, we keep it real.
I don't know. Can I?
The insurance does not cover mental health issues. I get patients who are polydrug addicted, trauma survivor with personality disorder, bipolar, and a medical problem. I get 5 days with them. Try to turn a life around in 5 days.
That is insane. That is so unfair.
Yes, thank you. And there's supposed to be parity between medical and mental health.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. It's the law.
Oh, it is? Well, what does that mean? It's the law.
Yes, right now. That's the fact.
Ooh,
wait, okay.
angry,
if I were to go in and say that I was suicidal and attempted suicide,
72 hours. Boom. Pow.
That's it.
5150,
maybe 5 days.
You'll
maybe
be in
7 if there's a complex plan in place, but 5.
Holy cow!
Yeah. All right. You, like I said, come to the drive-through with me. Be fine. Yeah.
Okay, I'd love to hear all of your problems.
Yeah, and I'll sort of do the talking, but I'll be like, if my friend Kelly Who is here. Is she in X2? What's she in? She was in the end. She was in the Scorpion King. Okay, I'm going to start masturbating. It's inappropriate. And I don't think some of these people are actual doctors, but it's the process that's important. The therapeutic process. Drew, that's half of the healing actually going.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break.
Okay.
We're going to speak to Jonah when we come back. Jonah from Mississippi. How many Jonahs are there in Mississippi? 22. Never had a wet dream. Heard it's supposed to be common. Let's know if it's good, bad, or I don't know what. Kelly Who in here tonight. CSI, New York, CBS. Wednesday nights at 10 o'clock. We'll take a quick break. Oh, yes. We'll do that, too. We got a little music, too. We'll do all that after this.
LoveLine.
Okay, wait. My hair.
We'll be right back.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Kelly Who here tonight. Kelly's starred in such movies as X2 and Cradle of the Grave, Scorpion King.
Is it weird that I'm beginning to find that very sensuous, that who?
Yeah.
More than weird.
You're going to have it on your outgoing message on your phone machine.
Yes, I will.
That'd be good. Like, Anderson, you could probably time it where Kelly could go, "Hi, this is Kelly." Right, there you go. I'm not home right now.
How about just when a phone rings, instead of a bell or tone, she gets the who?
I like the outgoing. Why don't you
Will you
try
do that for me?
Try to time it. Try to do it. Anderson, you get ready. Kelly, you do a nice outgoing message on your phone machine, and I'll let you do the Kelly. Let Anderson do the who part.
Hi, this is Kelly. I'm not available at the moment. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's good.
I think we're going to have to use that. Can we get a recording of that?
It's very strong. Very strong. All right.
Sexy.
We're, sassy and sexy. Kelly has herself a CD out.
Well, it's not my CD personally. You're going to make me sound like I'm actually a singer. I'm not.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't. I thought it was your CD.
No. It's for Tsunami Relief. It's called Forever in Our Hearts.
Who's singing in it?
A bunch of different people. It's on the back. This gentleman named Jason Miller of this band called Godhead. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Papa Roach?
And he actually put it all together.
POD, Chevelle.
Oh.
Yeah. We've got Brian McKnight singing. Maya has got a role in it. I mean, it's amazing how many people will come together.
How did you get involved in it?
Because they wanted just anyone who would be a part, who would celebrities who would come in and sing in the chorus.
Peanut from 311.
Wow. And so were you singing in the chorus?
Very softly. softly.
Can you sing?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So I was there, and it's gonna, and the reason why I made an appearance also is because it's going to be shown on MTV, and they're going to make a whole video of it, and all the proceeds of the sale of this song goes to Tsunami Relief. So you can go to tsunami-relief-song.com or .org and download it, or go to iTunes and download it.
So should we hear it now, or talk to Jonah?
I want to talk to Kyle. Speaking of, well, no, wait a minute.
You teased Jonah.
Poor
Right.
Jonah.
No, this was something else. All right. Wait, this wasn't the Tsunami Relief thing, was it?
No.
No, it's something else. All right. Then we'll talk to Jonah, and we'll hear the song when we come back. Jonah?
Hey, how you doing?
22? What's up? The wet dream thing,
well, Yeah. First of all, I'd just like to say I've been in Catherine McCord withdrawal for about 5 years now.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
She was our co-host on the TV show, LoveLine.
Good girl. Also, Kelly, who loved you in Surf Ninjas?
Oh, yeah.
Ninjas, right on.
It was you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Let me just say this. The reason Jonah's not having wet dreams is because he's
watching Surf Ninjas?
He's draining the tank every night before he goes to bed.
Absolutely. That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
He started draining it at a young age.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Jonah, you're beating off so much. That's why you're not having any wet dreams.
If your tank's empty, ain't nothing coming. God doesn't have to take it out if you take it out yourself.
Yeah. I know. You know what? That is actually a problem for me, but there's a more pressing problem that I need to ask you. Dr. Drew, I'm actually applying to medical school, and I smoke weed about 3 or 4 times a week, and I just want to know if there's like an ethical problem. I don't think it's a problem in terms of addiction or anything, but...
no, it's not. No, not really.
No, there's doctors that smoke and drink.
Yeah, the problem you have to concern yourself with is whether or not this is the beginning of an addictive process, and be sure you get. I treat lots of doctors. Believe me, just being an addict doesn't prevent you from being a physician, but it does need to be taken care of if indeed it develops full blown.
What would you consider full blown? Like how many times a week?
If it starts having consequences.
Like
more than once a week, I look into it.
Well, he says, 3-4 times a week?
Yeah,
Go ahead and make that 5-6 times a week.
Right. He's sort of trying to skip a couple days a week. He's using too much of it. Now, it may not have
those are weeks, but those are days the Steelers just dry or runs out.
Right.
But he's not going into work stoned, is he?
Well, it affects you.
It does?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The memory, right?
It affects judgment, memory, a lot of things. But the point is, though, it's fine. But you just because you're an addict doesn't preclude you from being a doctor. I know a lot of great doctors that are recovering addicts.
Yeah. All right. So listen, Jonah, you're 22. It's going to be tough to get through med school if you're smoking a lot of weed.
You aren't, those residency in third and fourth year is not going to work.
Here's the thing about people who smoke a lot of weed. They really have I guess it's this way with most people who are addicted to anything, but especially weed. People that drink understand that they're affected and wouldn't attempt to get loaded perhaps and teach an elementary school class. Or here's the thing about guys who smoke weed. Guys who smoke weed think they can have a bong load at 7:15 in the morning just going to work.
No, they will say, I have to smoke in order to be normal or to function.
It regulates me. It mellows me out. You know how you're all uptight and everything? No, this mellows me out and I can go about my day.
And what they don't understand is there's a profound effect on them and everybody around knows it. You can see it.
They don't even know it. They just think they're stupid for the most part or forgetful or out of it or not paying attention. But what I'm saying is people that are alcoholics don't, drink a fifth of Kamchatka and head off to work. They just know they have a problem. Guys who smoke weed go, I have bong load every morning, go to work, and you know what? I'm the best employee on the floor.
And the reality is sometimes it takes a while for the effects to begin to emerge. It may be 5 years, even 10 or 15 years before people start to have the more biological effects. And so there's a reality component to this, which doesn't affect them that much that people really notice.
Yeah, but who are you kidding? You would be much more effective at whatever your job is if you weren't stoned.
That has been shown over and over and over again. Yes, that's true.
Believe me, I know what it's like to be stoned. I've been stoned millions of times. You're just not quite. Whatever you were, you're not quite as good as you were. That's all. I'm not saying you're not more relaxed. Maybe the jobs, the stresses aren't getting to you, but you're nowhere near as effective as you would be if you weren't stoned. I mean, it's pretty obvious. The people that are stoned all the time too do really stupid things. They drive away with the coffee mug on the roof of the car, and they can't find the keys and everything. And you go, dude, you're stoned. And they go, no, that wasn't because I was stoned. Yeah. And I always go, you better hope it's because you were stoned. Otherwise, you're stupid.
Right.
You got your choice between stupid and stoned. Go stoned.
Right.
You can put the bong down. You can't take the dunce hat off. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Do you think pot would actually lower your IQ?
Doesn't lower IQ, no.
No.
But it does affect your functioning. It affects memory and focus and attentional mechanisms, things like that.
But let me say this.
And they've done many studies have been done. Airline pilots, things like that, motor affect judgment.
Right.
These things, particularly novel problem solving is affected. So, like, for instance, if you've got an overlearned behavior, like you've landed a plane 1,000 times, you can land the plane pretty well, but if they throw something weird at you, a wind shear or something, they screw up big time.
When you need it most.
Right.
That's right.
Yeah.
No, and here's the thing about your IQ. Like, I don't think sleep deprivation lowers your IQ, but you do 2.5 hours sleep and then go do a bunch of interviews, and we'll see how quick and lucid and funny you are. You know, if your IQ is essentially lower.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right. If not practically, at least. Well, practically. Yeah, thank you. It is practically lower. All right. Well, Kelly Who here tonight. We'll take ourselves a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
All right, guys. Here's the deal.
Dateline.
You're looking to hook up, sick of wasting time with the wrong person?
Dateline.
One call's all you need to make.
Call the Dateline. 877-889-DATE.
Call the Dateline.
1-800-CALL-LOVELINE. Love 191. Call LoveLine.
Hey, everybody. It's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. In tonight, Kelly Who. Kelly.
Sexy.
Yeah. Well, you, Anderson, you cue it up. I'll just do the Kelly. Anderson will do the Who, and then Kelly will do the sexy. That's all right. Our guest in studio tonight is Kelly.
Sexy.
Yeah. That could go on your outgoing message, too. Kelly is here to promote a few things,
what
least
films
of
you working on
which,
now?
yes.
I'm actually going to be doing an independent film at the end of the month. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's called Americanese. It's about Chinese Americans, or actually it's about people who are mixed race as well. Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
You ever experience any discrimination?
Growing up in Hawaii, I'm part of the majority. So I think that makes, like, Asian people who come from Hawaii and Asian people who come from the mainland very different. Asian people, I think, from Hawaii are just sort of more outgoing and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the reason, because, we are the majority there.
Yeah. Kick a little howly ass every once in a while. Go down to the airport.
Yeah, kill Howley Day.
Pop some Primos and kick a little honky ass down in the airport. You guys still have Primo beer over there?
I don't drink beer, but I think we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
She's got that clown up with beer.
Yeah, what do you need the beer
I don't need beer.
Where's your clown up, by the way?
I put it in my pocket.
Oh, yeah, your pocket.
See, he actually took it. He
Yeah,
actually took it from me. Now, doesn't that make him a bad person?
No, he saved you from that same hole. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Really?
Bad person.
Please.
How dare you? What's up with her?
I have no idea.
I'm just trying to look for something wrong in somebody else.
Kelly, listen, you're going to find plenty of opportunities here. Kelly has brought herself a CD. That CD is for the Tsunami Relief Fund, of which we've raised $30,000 here on this show.
Really? Did you? How did you guys do that?
Well, we did a thing where people won an auction to see who sat in with us and was a guest.
In your seat.
In your seat.
$30,000 for that?
2 guys at 15.
2 guys at 15, yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
They got ripped off, didn't they?
Yes.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Wow.
But you know what? Good for them. They were how generous. That's
Very
awesome.
generous. Yeah.
Were they students? Who could afford that?
Who?
Oh, really?
Well, not Drew. That's for damn sure.
They take out student loans for that?
No,
or what?
one guy was what did he say he was?
One
a planetary science specialist.
Essentially, an astrophysicist or planetary guy. One guy taught at
UMass Amherst.
UMass. He made the 15 grand. Neither guy was rich. The one guy certainly wasn't rich. The teacher, Jim. Wait, was his name Jim?
Tim.
Well, teachers don't make any money. We know that.
Tom Burbine. Tom was a teacher, right, but he was a professor and, probably made 85 grand a year, maybe 90, but 15%.
And he was willing to give you 15,000 out of that?
Yes, he was.
He had made it one of his life goals to be on this show.
Yes.
Well, mission accomplished then. Cross that off the list.
The other guy was a realtor who was probably a little more financially successful than Tom was, but still a very generous act.
Wow.
But I started thinking about it, and it just seemed there was something sort of liberating. The fact that this guy made 15 grand. Here's my point. If you give, if you make $1 billion and you give 15 grand, then it ain't no big thing, and you sit in here and you don't get much of a rush out of it. These guys both said, here's the way we're going to approach life. We have certain things we'd like to say we did before we go into the grave.
I have a list.
You have a list,
yeah.
Right? Am I on that at all?
No, I've crossed you out.
Oh. You want your drugs back? Listen, we'll both get hopped up. We'll get it on. We won't even remember. It'd be awesome. Who knows? Maybe we did it already. We don't know.
That's why you're crossed off the list, Adam.
Oh, wow.
It's
done. I admire. You have a list as well.
I do. I have a list. An actual list in my palm pilot.
What's on it? What's on it?
I want to take. I want to do a balloon safari in Africa.
Is there such a thing?
Really?
Yes, you do a safari by air balloon.
There's such a thing.
Yes,
right,
yes.
Yeah.
I want to swim with whales.
Next.
Yeah.
What kind of whales? Have to be like killer whales or?
No, not killer whales.
Okay,
Let's swim with whales.
Swim with whales.
So humpback whales.
What else? Oh, I did this December 2 Christmases ago.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Machu Picchu. I hiked the Inca Trail to Machu
Really?
Picchu.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's something.
What else do I have on my list? Hang gliding. I want to do hang gliding.
Wow.
Kind of scary.
Yeah. Why don't you combine the hang gliding with the balloon thing over Africa? Yeah.
And then I end up landing in some patch of forest. And exactly.
Compound fracture the femur, and the hyenas are coming around. It's getting dark.
Safe.
Yeah. Wow. Ambitious. What else? Anything good?
Any film you want to perform with somebody or work with somebody?
No, because that kind of stuff you can't control.
Come on.
But all the stuff on my list is stuff that I can actually do if I make the time to do it.
Drew, this is not a career list.
Just curious.
This is a life list.
How dare me for thinking that?
Well, see, that's where you're at, man. You're the man.
Yeah, and simple stuff like wanting to paint a picture. I want to paint something that I actually like.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
I haven't started the painting process yet.
Right. And
I have I can do that when I'm old. I want to do all the young
on
stuff.
your Palm Pilot.
Yeah, I want to run a marathon, which I've actually started training for.
Okay.
Which one?
Kind of hard with the asthma, but I can do it.
Which one?
LA 2040.
No. I want to do Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Yeah, and I want to be able to make it some kind of benefit for some charity.
All right. Well, you got a list.
Yeah, I got a list. I think people should have actual lists that they can cross out.
All right. Well, these guys had a list,
That's
and
great.
we were on their list.
That's awesome.
Drew, you got a list?
No, but I'll make one though.
I got some lists. I got some things on my list, as you know. I would like I would like to have to jump into a body of water with a knife in my mouth. For a reason, like you actually dive off a bridge into our
to kill a jellyfish.
with a knife,
to get some seaweed off somebody, get them loose.
Whatever. I would like to, while I'm underwater, I would like to do that thing where I signal a guy with the eye thing, tink, tink. Look at mine, then I point to watch like some
scuba diving.
Underwater.
Your pressure gauge.
Yeah,
right.
Underwater signaling.
Yeah.
So you don't want to actually be certified for that. You just want to be able to go through the signaling process.
Meaningfully, though, it has to be per purpose.
I would like to have my hands registered somewhere.
As a
Find a small county in Nevada and have myself registered as weapon. Hands, just my hands. I would like to be removed from a casino for winning.
Yes.
He's counting cards. This guy's a card genius. He's winning too much. I would like a cape removed from me on stage. And again, here's the thing. We can't just stage these things. I have have to be doing something.
Yes.
I have to be like.
It has to be purposeful. It has
to be James Brown.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, I'm out there and somebody pulls my cape off.
Yes.
My squire scurries off with the cape.
Big red satin interior.
In your underwear, too.
How dare you? How dare you
She's
attack
laughing at your
my
list. She's laughing at your list.
This is my list.
He didn't laugh at your balloon safari.
I think it's beautiful. I think
didn't.
it's great. I what an imagination.
How would you like it if I took that knife I was going to dive in the river with and stabbed your balloon? Huh?
My balloon wouldn't be in the river.
Now, I'll take the knife. I'll take it to Africa and stab your balloon.
Anything on your list that involves quicksand?
I would like to be. I'd like to save someone.
Oh, that's
from
right.
Quicksand.
Save from quicksand.
But with the stick.
Okay, but then would you push them in first? Wait till they're like almost dead and then save them?
Well, see, that's the whole thing about my list. I can't stage it. I need to have.
Kelly,
it needs
nearly everybody falls in quicksand at some time. So you just stand by the quicksand.
Right. It just happened to me last week.
Right.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact.
I'm trying to think. I would like to. I'm trying to think of what else. I like to blow myself. Yeah. That's on there twice. That's two times.
With a vacuum?
Let's hear the song. 2 times. No, he's done that. That's off the list.
No, Shop Vac. Shop Vac was checked off in high school.
Ouch.
No.
How dare you? Wow, she's really making fun of you, Adam. Let's hear the song. Come on, let's hear
the song.
We can keep going on the list.
Yeah. Let's hear the song.
So what is this? Tell us about this song.
The song was actually written by Jason Miller of Godhead. He brought a bunch of these artists together, including Brian McKnight, Rosalind Sanchez, Maya, Nate Dogg,
so this is for
Fifi
sale?
Dobson.
This is for
Yes,
sale?
it is.
Where?
It's on sale
Everywhere.
online at tsunami-relief-song.com or .org. It doesn't matter. And also on iTunes. It's a little bit hard to find it on iTunes. I tried to go on, and there's like 3 of these Forever in Our Hearts songs.
All right. So the proceeds are going to a very worthy cause.
Yes, it goes to musicforrelief.org, which also helps the tsunami victims.
Mm-hmm. All right. You ready? Here we go.
Has come to pass. There's no turning back.
Yep, it is LoveLine, Kelly Hu, in here tonight. That's a little something she was involved with, just a little background singing for a worthy cause. Tsunami Relief. Buy that CD. Money goes to Tsunami Relief. I saw the interview with Petra, the hot model, who was caught up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
her
I
husband
heard.
got pulled away.
It wasn't her husband. It was her photographer, boyfriend. I tell you, no one gets tail like this. Photographers, chefs, and photographers.
Well, in New York,
hot tail.
No, it's producers in LA who get it all, right?
Yeah.
From all the hot girls who want to be actors, and in New York, for all the girls who want to be models, all the guys say that they're photographers.
Yeah, it's a great gig. I mean, this guy seemed like a good guy and everything. They were leaving. They were packing. They were going. Rushing to the airport. And the thing, he was like in the bathroom, and she was getting ready, and they just blew right through the room and sucked everyone all over the place, and he just got sucked out to sea, and she clinged to a tree.
Yeesh.
Crazy pelvis smashed in 10 places,
Were they
bleeding internally.
I didn't know you had that many bones in your pelvis.
Well, the pelvis got broken into multiple pieces.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, yeah, everything's on the bottom floor because there are all these just sort of bungalows that are out on the beach. And
Wow.
seeing these, they had footage of the tide receding and people playing out, heading out into it and stuff.
Oh my goodness!
I would do the same thing. If I was on the beach and the tide started rolling in and fish started flopping around, I'd just go chasing it.
See, growing up in Hawaii, you know not to do that. You know, as soon
about
as
the tsunami.
I remember my mom warning me as a kid. If you see the tide receding and all of a sudden you can see the fish or coral at the bottom, to run for higher ground.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have like tsunami alerts, these horns that go off every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did the same thing in North Hollywood. Just replace tsunami with hobo. And the same thing. Like, guy smells of fortified wine and he looks like he's going to cut you. Start running.
Yeah, right.
That's how it worked. Yeah, hobo relief.
It all depends on where you come from.
Yeah. You're growing up in a good place, ironically, when you have when the tsunami relief horn blows, when the tsunami warning horn blows. Like, was it actual horn or just a guy in a conch? Blowing a conch with grass skirt.
No, and it's on TV as well. Like all of they test the televisions as well.
For tsunamis?
Well, when they do the horns and the horns are blowing, you can hear them in the distance.
It's like
but on your televisions, all the channels, all the network channels they have like a special symbol that they show, and it's like this is just a warning. But if it was a real
air raid signals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the 3-stage smog alert. Yeah, that was our version of that.
Yeah, North Hollywood.
Yeah, there'll be no. Recess is going to be indoors today, folks. We got a smog alert. Fantastic. So romantic.
Wow.
Look back on it. Very romantic. Dangerous, but romantic. All right, let's talk to Ray, who's 18. Ray?
Yes.
Oh, female Ray. What's happening?
Okay, I'll start at the beginning. Okay, like 2 weeks ago, me and my boyfriend, we were having sex without a condom.
Yeah.
He would, pull out every time. But, last Tuesday, he didn't. And so I got the morning after pill on Thursday, and I took it.
Great. Good girl.
And I was supposed to get my period Sunday, but I started the patch on Sunday. I got birth control also.
Great.
But
Smart
I
girl.
got my period, and I feel really, crappy.
Well, the feeling crappy, you're going to feel kind of tired and bloated from starting the pill up. Don't worry about not having your period. You'll have it next time around.
Patch, not the
What did I say, pill?
Yeah, you said
Yeah, patch, same thing.
Oh, okay.
But you'll have your period next time around. Don't worry about it this time.
I don't know, because we were having sex for 2 weeks without a condom.
Yeah. Oh, you think you might be pregnant. Well, certainly go ahead and get a pregnancy test. Being on the pill will not harm the child if you are pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
I had a friend that actually got pregnant when she was on the pill.
It happens occasionally.
She didn't know for 4 months. She's a big girl.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's not a who. She's a where. Maybe a when.
he didn't like come in me or anything.
All right.
Ray, take a pregnancy test in about a week.
Take an IQ test, too, while you're there.
Take a pregnancy test. Keep going with the patch. That's great.
Even if they say they haven't,
they
don't even know if they have or not.
That's correct.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't know.
Hope is not a contraceptive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, you just don't know. All right, what's up, baby? What? I mean, we appreciate you getting on the patch and everything, but all this unprotected sex with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound really confused.
What do you mean?
You sound sort of You sound sort of troubled and confused.
She's worried that she's pregnant.
No, I just mean in life. What are you doing? Junior college?
Yep.
Shocking.
No,
Shocking.
I graduated high school early. I'm smart.
Yeah, but he's worried about the junior college.
Yeah, how about the
respite?
125 times you had unprotected sex with your boyfriend and promised to pull out.
Like 4.
Okay, and why did you graduate high school early?
Because I finished everything.
She finished high school early because she finished everything. Adam.
Oh, because she finished things.
She finished.
Okay.
She finished everything.
I didn't know you had finished
She
things.
finished because she finished.
I see. This is junior college material, if I've ever heard it. And finishing, listen, finishing high school early so that you can head to junior college is like you just chomping down your last meal so you can hurry up and get to the gallows. Like, just at least enjoy, or go, or chomp down your last meal and then
skip the gallows.
Then hop the wall.
Yeah.
But finishing high school early just to go to junior college, what the hell kind of plan is that? Yeah. You'll be in junior college well into your 30s, and all your classmates who you left a semester early from will have graduated from Ivy League schools. Ray, what's going on? Why did you leave high school early?
No, because I finished all my classes early and I was able to...
Adam, you got that? You taking notes? Here we go. Right now. Adam, here we go.
So I heard she hadn't completed her classes.
No, she finished high school early because...
She finished her classes early?
There you go. So
all right.
So what would you guys suggest, though, that if she had, like, gotten all her credits done early...
Go to college.
Go to regular college as opposed to junior college.
Oh.
But isn't junior college a lot cheaper? What if she's paying for this herself?
Look, it's like saying, well, she can't afford filet mignon. She'll just eat dirt. That's free. It's free. Oh, you're going.
So you're saying that not even going to college is better than going to junior college?
Of course, you do not. Chris, hold your ears, buddy. You do nothing at junior college. Here's and please take this in spirit.
I don't know. I've never been to.
Here's the spirit. That's right. That's right. Your parents would kill themselves if you went to junior college.
Chinese part.
Let me explain. The Chinese half of the family would kill themselves. The Hawaiian side's so drunk they don't even know what's going on. They're talking to a conch with a piece of yarn on it. They think it's a telephone. Here's my point.
What?
Here's who can go to junior college. People that want to be nurses can go to junior college, and people from other countries who come here to relocate. White people go to junior college, and of any other color who live out here who just think they're going from high school to junior college are just kidding themselves. They're not going anywhere.
Can't you go there for like credits and transfer them and stuff?
Yeah, hypothetically, you can.
Right.
Theoretically, it's never actually happened. But in theory, you could actually go there, get some credits, and transfer to a 4-year university.
Okay, so Adam, what does this make me that I got kicked out of junior college?
Oh, that's well.
Well, she was high as a kite and starting fights in the quad.
You're right. Yeah, let the
I was actually given a letter saying that I was not allowed to return because I was not a serious student.
Really?
Well, because I kept dropping out because I was a working actress.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Santa Monica.
Yeah. See, look, that's the whole thing. You're beautiful, you're talented, you're smart. You don't even waste your time over there.
Don't waste my time at college.
Let's take a break.
Stop saying college. Junior college.
Okay.
Let's take a break.
Now, hold on. Ray.
Yes?
All right, so what's your plan? And when people that get out of high school early, to me, it just means they didn't have any friends and they didn't get along too well. Yeah?
I'm kind of just doing the junior college to make my parents happy, but... Starting in next semester, I'm planning on going to Santa Monica.
Junior college.
Yeah, but they have more transfers out of Santa Monica than any other junior college.
Look, Ray's argument is I had to leave high school early because I'm such a bright bulb. I just finished everything up. We just asked her what the junior college plan was. She explained that she was going to go to another junior college.
Going to transfer out of this junior college to go to another junior college.
There you go. That's a nice lateral move.
Yeesh.
Okay, is this
She
a
needs to
bright
just
bulb
figure
to
out.
you?
She just needs to figure out what she wants to do with her life.
That's
Isn't that
right.
what college is for?
No, yeah, go. That's what 4-year college is for. Junior college is just figuring out how to get the futon folded out at your parents' house. I know. People are tired of me harping about it, but there's nothing. It ruins lives. I know this sounds incredibly negative. It gives people who need to get to work don't get to work because they get to buy themselves 10 years of floating around in this sort of fairy tale ether known as junior college. Thank you, Chris.
Hey,
unplug your ears now, would you please?
I'm still looking
we
for
got to take a break.
Women
Drew.
with sexual dysfunction from antidepressants, birth control pills, medication, particularly like Depo shot, that kind of thing, dryness, decreased libido. I'm looking to
How
women for
much?
television. Kelly, who will be joining you on that shoot?
All right, we'll take a break. Be right back.
Dude, you got issues.
Call LoveLine.
1-800-LOVE-191.
Hey, everybody, it's LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. And tonight, our guest, Kelly Hill.
Kelly, will you be on my television program and talk about the dysfunction you've had from the birth control pills and stuff? And all
Is it on television?
Yeah, we're
I
doing
don't know
a
if
TV
I can
show.
do that.
And then all the addictive stuff you've been taking and how that screws you up and makes it difficult to function. All that stuff.
And low sex drive.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, Kelly, I'm signing you on.
No.
Oh, come on. You say it on the radio. What difference does it make? It's cable TV.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious about the no part.
But she's kidding about the low
Yeah,
sex.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I see, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ice princess.
I date a rocker. You think I can have a low sex drive?
Really?
Yeah.
Who do you date?
I date a guy in a band. His name is Mitch Allen.
Mitch Allen and the Detroit Wheels.
What?
It's Mitch Ryder. Yeah, who? Mitch Allen. What's he do? What band's he in?
He's in a band called SR-71.
Ooh, one of the Blackbirds.
Yeah.
Greatest plane ever devised.
Yeah. Apparently.
Oh, that's
Named the band after it.
No, that's smart because he could have named it. Oh man, they had like mosquitoes made out of wood, and they had those old biplanes and all that stuff. SR-71, baddest ass plane ever created on the planet. Bar
I think
none.
he knew that.
Yeah, and and no guns, nothing, just cameras.
Oh,
Just
really?
cameras.
Really?
Interesting.
Yeah, people think the SR-71 because it's so badass looking. I mean, it looks like it's like if a great white shark was a vegetarian.
Wow.
It'd be like, what? It's look, it's a killing machine. Not just he's
Finding
planked in.
Nemo.
Yeah, it is SR-71's baddest ass plane ever created.
Look that up, SR-71.
Are you going to look up my boyfriend?
No, I want to see the plane.
Oh, the plane.
You know what the SR-71 looks
I
like.
think I do. I want to double check.
It's a Blackbird. It's a Lockheed.
It's cool.
Point is plane flies over 3,000, 2,500
It's like
miles
a
an hour.
missile plane, sort of.
Yeah, the whole deal with the SR-71, and then we get right back to the phones. SR-71 flies at over Mach
Remember the
3.
X-15?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, right?
Well, that's a rocket. That was a experimental rocket. If you get the X in front of it, it's experimental. And those things flew about 7,000 miles an hour.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because they were rocket powered and they flew at the edge of the atmosphere where there was no drag. Oh, people don't realize, when you think about fighter jets flying, 800-900 miles an hour or Mach 1 point whatever, we had stuff in the 60s that flew 7,000 miles an hour.
Wow.
It's incredible stuff. But
what happens to your face at that?
It's
melt.
It's pulled back. Yeah.
Facelift.
No, it actually goes the other way. You look like Larry Flint. It starts to sag. It's weird. Yeah, real paralysis sets in. No, okay, so here's the point. SR-71 flies 2,500 miles an hour.
Wow.
Now, the thing is there's not a gun, there's not a BB gun on the plane. It's just cameras.
Wow.
And the whole deal was they have to fly over the Soviet Union and take reconnaissance pictures because we didn't have satellites. And we needed a plane that could fly so high and so fast that the rockets, the missiles, the surface-to-air missiles, couldn't hit it.
So they're not even flying anymore, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Are they?
They flew them for a long time, and they just retired them recently. But they set all the air speed records. Drew, you see it? Yeah. There you go, buddy. Yeah.
Pretty cool, huh?
The bitchiness. Yeah. Doesn't mean the band's good, but it just means...
Hey, the band is good.
All right.
Come on.
Well, listen, they picked a good plane.
He's smart enough to do that.
Smart, yeah. Anna?
They look too modern to be retired.
right?
They were built in the 60s.
SR-71?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
Early 60s. But they had a long longevity, and they never.
Are we just bolder with our technology and things we've built, or in this industry? Or?
I'll tell you this. I think computers have made things crappy looking.
How? What do you mean?
Because the computer, it used to be that everything was just shaped in the air tunnel, in the wind tunnel. Everything was just shaped by. Look, if you wanted something to go fast, you wouldn't put a big flat front end on it. You would have it pointy like a bullet.
It's also a sort of based on man's intuition. What should a big fast plane look like? They test that in the wind tunnel.
Yeah.
Now, what does the computer tell us it should be?
Computer makes things a little funky. I'll give you an example. Formula One cars looked better 10 years ago than they do now. Now they got weird wings and weird aerodynamics, and they end up looking funky. And planes,
not as appealing, not as aesthetic.
A little funky too.
Flies better, not as aesthetic.
That's right. Yeah, it's the computer stuff that does it.
You know, Adam, you're pretty smart for a guy who went to junior college.
Yeah.
No, he didn't go to junior college.
I did. I tried.
He got kicked out of junior college. Like you.
Like me.
I just left. I did get some academic probation, but eventually I just sort of escaped. Anna?
Asleep.
She didn't like my conversation about the SR-71. Most 15-year-old chicks from Missouri are positively riveted when I talk about Mach numbers.
Anna? She's sleeping. The other great thing about 15-year-olds from Missouri is you can't hear them sleep.
Oh, really? Yeah, they're quiet. Yeah. SR-71, pardon me. Gordon?
Yeah.
You're 22?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, me and my ex-fiance, we were together about 5 years or so. We split up about 6 months ago, and she had another boyfriend for a while, and then they split up again, and I haven't really been going out and doing anything, and I don't know if I should go out and find somebody else, or I feel like she's the one for me.
Yeah.
I hang out with.
Well, why'd you guys split up then?
We were having money problems. I didn't have a very good job.
Do you have a different job now?
Yeah, I got a really good job now. And I moved away. I live about 70 miles from her now.
What, did she dump you because you weren't bringing home the bacon?
Not necessarily for that. I mean, there was a lot of different other reasons. I mean,
who dumped who?
She split up, or she broke up with me.
All right. Does she want to get back?
Well, she calls me all the time still, and she lets me know where she's at all the time.
Give us a list of some of the things that were going wrong other than the money thing.
I wouldn't help out like with the
Keep going. Come on. Give me a few things. Go ahead.
I'd go out and party, and she'd stay home and all this stuff. She didn't, she wasn't much of a partier. Now she's a partier, and I'm not. I moved down here to Tulsa, and I don't.
Yeah, all right. Well, listen,
Paints
Gordon.
a vivid picture.
How old is he?
22.
22.
Yeah. I've never heard of too many success stories of people in their early 20s breaking up, getting back together. They just break up again.
Early 20s.
Early 20s.
I mean, they were together for 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
a long time.
That's not so good though, because that's not good. I mean, they started at 16 or something.
My advice to you would be to have other life experiences.
Yeah, we agree with
that.
You are so young, and I know that you feel like this is the love of your life, but at 22 years old, there are going to be other loves. Believe me.
Oh yeah, yeah. And you're not. That's what originally when I fell in love with the picture of the chick on the raft box.
Raft?
Yeah, it was a raft box.
Back in the day is the only way you get a picture.
A raft? What do you mean raft? As in the floating thing?
Yes, you who comes from an island should be familiar. You who comes from an island should be familiar.
Yes.
She was on the box.
Picture
in a bikini.
Yeah.
I get it. Like modeling with the raft.
Yes,
right.
You don't put like a mechanic's jumpsuit on and get on a raft and model. You put a bikini on.
No, you sell it with sex.
And in 1960 or whatever it was.
1951.
70. Where else would a guy get?
1970 with 6. Listen, here's Drew constantly trying to make me as old and as cheap as he is. Here's the deal. I didn't think I'd ever love again.
And then you found Patty Farinelli.
And then I found Miss 1978, 79. Yeah, Patty Farinelli. Right there.
Who's that?
Playmate.
Oh,
the point is
that's not your wife or anything.
No.
Okay,
but I was able to love again.
At 14.
I see. Okay, I get it. Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Point taken.
Gangle came along, and it's another one.
Gig Gangle. Yeah, she was hot, too. She was like 70, 79, 80. Yeah. All right, that's Drew's lady, by the way. So the point is look, you break up. You're with someone for 5 years. You break up for a reason. Just get away from them. And you only want to get back together with her because you can't get anything outside, and that's not a reason.
He's afraid.
Kelly says, get some more life experience. Come on, here we go. Break it down.
Yeah, he's scared that he's never going to find anybody who's going to love him as much as this girl.
Right.
No, he
vice
can't.
versa.
He can't. Here's the thing. He's 22. He's calling from Tulsa. He can't pull any tail down. Right. He wants to go back to a familiar place.
Well, he says he hasn't been going out and trying.
Gordon.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I build submersible oil pumps.
What?
Commercial oil pumps.
Submersible oil pumps.
Oh, submersible oil pumps.
Submersible oil pumps.
Right.
Okay. And I'm guessing you don't work with a ton of hot chicks, right?
No.
Let me think for a second. No.
Yeah. There's a couple of ex-playmates, but by and large, mostly guys. And where do you meet women?
I don't. I haven't been going out.
All right.
Just stop with I don't.
We
get that.
You're dry. You don't got anything going on, and of course you're thinking about your last hot meal. You got to get something going.
Right.
I'm telling you, the percentage of people, and I hate to say it, but guys especially, who say, their tune is I love her. We have a history. I believe we're meant to be together. If these guys were in a successful rock band, you think they would change your story that evening?
Right.
It's just going out on tour, nailing everything that moved.
Right.
It is.
You're making Kelly nervous.
What are you saying?
SR-71 is planning some chick's hanger.
Hey.
Believe you me.
I
know these guys work. No, here's what I'm saying. So much of what young people, and this is how you think in your late teens, your early 20s, so much of that sort of love, or I can't live without, or we were meant to be together, soulmate crap, it's all based on your own desperation. If everything, believe me, if you just invented something, or making money hand over fist and traveling, you wouldn't have this. Why do you think really good-looking celebrity guys never get into this? Why is it? They date the hottest women in the world. They fall in love. They break up. Pow. They're immediately out with the second hottest chick in the world.
Because their publicist hooks them up.
That's right. But it is so much easier to rebound. No, it's desperate. You can't get anything going.
Marketplace forces.
Yes.
Market forces.
Sad to say, but this is how males think and human beings think.
All right.
Kelly, what do you want to do, Drew?
Break.
Why? You got to do something?
No, it's time for break. I want to avoid the thing where you have the 4-minute
All right.
deal at the end.
I'll buy that.
Yeah.
Kelly Who here. We'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
If you need help, hang up and then dial.
LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191. LoveLine will be right back.
Yeah. Ready? Woo. Yeah. Ready? Woo. Yeah. Ready? Yeah. Ready?
Hey, LoveLine. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Kelly Who in studio tonight. Are they doing a Scorpion King 3?
There was no 2.
There was no 2? No.
But there will be a 2.
So there is no Scorpion King 3. No.
Maybe I'm thinking of The Mummy.
Yeah.
Scorpion King was an amazingly successful film, was it not?
I thought so.
They made a ton of money.
I didn't get naked for nothing, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know why they're not doing a second one. Everyone always asks me that.
It's well, first off, Hollywood rarely walks away from this kind of money, but especially in a genre that's sort of tailor-made for a sequel.
Right.
Why wouldn't you do it? I mean, you get the Rock going over there. People can pick up what he's putting down.
Maybe they didn't make a deal with him.
Yeah, I would say maybe he seems to go in kind of a different direction.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Gay direction. Oh, yeah. He's picking up what the Ace is putting down now. Yeah. All right, let's, Drew, do your plug.
Thank you. I really need some women who've had problems with their sexual functioning, dryness, pain with intercourse, not wanting to have sex, from medication or birth control. Give us a call. I need to put you on my television.
Or what about if you've had babies, too many kids, and
we will be looking for that too. You can call in for that tonight. if you've had your drop in your sex drive after babies.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody does, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tess?
Hello.
22.
Ooh.
Hi.
What's up?
You want to respond to that?
What is that whisper?
I'm sorry, I'm at work. I'm calling because I have an overbite, and I was going to get braces a long time ago, but I was convinced that it somehow helped me with my oral sex techniques.
Is that something
hell of an orthodontist?
The orthodontist convinced you of that?
Yeah,
or?
No, I actually tried to call the dentist one day, but they hung up on me when I asked. But it's really serious. I need to know. I would like to know if at all this is helping me, or is it just in my head?
It's in your head.
Well,
really?
It's in your head.
So
if you pulled all your teeth out and you were just gums, that would help, right?
Yeah.
I think it's still in her head.
Now, I agree with Kelly, though. You should pull your teeth out. I mean, if you're going to get serious about oral.
Tess, you on a medication?
No, I'm at work.
No medicine.
She's at work.
You're on no medication.
I don't want anybody to hear what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but this kind of thinking is a little.
Because I have an overbite and I think that it helps me with oral sex. I think I'm on medication.
Why, are you planning to do this for like a profession or something?
No, but I believe that you should be good at everything that you do.
Yeah. What are you doing for a living?
What?
What are you doing for a living?
Talking on the phone to us?
I'm a data entry operator.
All right. What's that bringing you down an hour?
I make like $13 an hour.
All right. Not bad, but you can do better. So you just apply that same zest for oral sex and that those decrees you make about being better at everything you do, and you apply them to work.
But you know what, Adam? It's not all about money. I mean, what if she really does just get pleasure of giving good sex?
But let's think about it this way, Tess. Do you ever hear men or anybody else, for that matter, talking about mouth structure having an effect on oral sex in the male?
I don't think a guy really cares.
No, he doesn't. No, he does not, and he certainly doesn't care about an overbite.
My deviated septum, though, that holds me back orally.
That gets in the way. You got your face, as you say.
Yeah. It's what it sounds like.
You can't breathe through your nose.
No, exactly.
Well, Kelly has that problem too. She can appreciate. Where's your Flonase? Do you have Flonase?
Yes. Well, you know what? I stopped taking Flonase, but I think I'm going to start again.
See, I knew that. How'd I know that?
Yeah.
Here's what it sounds like. It sounds like. I have to come up. I'm like an abalone diver. I have to just pop up every once in a while like an otter.
Literally abalone diver.
Oh, yeah, literally
Back
an abalone diver. Yeah, that's right. And I just go down, and thank God I can hold my breath for 2-3 minutes, but then I got to pop up to the surface.
That is such a turn on. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm so excited right now.
This would be like, hey, baby.
We'll get a little
It's
snort.
that face.
Little
It's that
snort
face.
action too.
Yeah.
Scorpion King. No sequel. Yeah. See that? Aldo.
Hello?
Oh, Mr. Personality. What's happening on, Aldo?
Hey, not much. I was just calling to say about the whole SR-71 you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the Blackbird. The super,
not the band?
Super airplane.
Yeah, I'm talking about the plane, actually.
Oh.
It went into service in 1969, got retired in 1989, and then went back into service about 1991 or 92. And
Whoa!
Retired again.
Oh, my God! Somebody hold the phones! I can't believe that!
Mm-hmm. Thanks. What else do you know about the aircraft, Aldo?
I think it holds about 6 to 7. That's about it.
Boy. That's right. In L.A. to New York. Speed records.
Wonderful.
New York to like Paris, like 2 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Yeah.
To go from New York to Paris.
How about New York to Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Yeah, we really need one of those.
You guys did mention the guns on it. I think they did put guns on it at one time, but the plane was kind of faster than the gun, so the guns were shooting and the bullets ended up behind the plane.
Yeah, I don't think they did that.
No. Or maybe it couldn't.
They could be shooting in back of them.
Because, by the way, the bullets were going the same speed as the plane when they're fired.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
And then secondly, they would do that math.
Yeah.
They would be so stupid it would make a plane that flies 3,000 miles an hour and then go, wait a minute, we shot the tail section off. So we're trying to fire on a MiG. Yeah. Look that up, Chris.
You know, that Insane Clown Posse little drop gave me a sort of a little nostalgia. Do we have the one about his joke We haven't heard that one in a long time.
Oh, where Violent J tells a joke?
Yeah.
The only weight I lift is my big fat ass every day when I wake up. That was pretty good. My fat ass. Oh, my God. Hey, play that again.
What is this from?
You're into the Insane Clown Posse, are you not?
Yeah.
That was them.
All right, well, that's them.
There you go.
All right. Who are we going to
Who
talk
are
to,
they?
Drew? Who's been on hold for the longest?
No, talk to five.
That's a good person. It's been on hold for 46 minutes.
Oh,
We're
my
cutting them
gosh.
off. All right. Josh.
Yes.
Drew's going to be of no help on this call because he's going to sit it out because he didn't want to talk to you. He's going to sulk. But you've been on hold for 46 minutes, so I'm going to give you the last 45 seconds of the show.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
You can't last more than 3 minutes in bed.
Well, yeah.
All right.
Oh.
You have a girlfriend?
I do.
And
Still?
Yeah. All right, here's the thing. You can try masturbating an hour before sex.
Okay.
Or even a couple times before.
Or a couple times. And get busy with the oral sex because that's when the clock starts. That's when they start the meter. Again. That's when they start it.
It's called the Corolla principle.
That's right. You punch in when the oral begins. Like a lot of guys who only last 3 minutes in the sack, give them 17 minutes oral. Now you're at 20 minutes.
That's also a small penis guy thing.
Ooh,
how about
right?
that? Yeah, well, if you
Guys
say so.
with small
if
penises,
you say so, Kelly,
they're down there for like hours.
Is that good?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's great. Of course it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Corolla principle.
Yeah,
like
no.
I said, Corolla principle.
See, so all of a
Taking
sudden
notes?
he's a bad sex guy because he's only 3 minutes, and all of a sudden now he's turned into an amazing sex guy because he's giving all this oral sex.
It's why
we're learning something about Kelly's preferences.
No
here.
kidding.
Okay.
It's why you have to hire.
Not just mine, everyone's, no?
Most, yeah.
Most.
Yeah.
That's why you have to hire the disabled. They work harder. They show up earlier.
Something
They don't
to do for
steal
the
things.
blind.
Yeah.
They step it up.
They've got to compensate.
Yeah.
You see?
They got a little chip on their shoulder.
Oh, so what you're saying is we should be sleeping with more handicapped people.
Oh, yes.
Well, handicapped.
No, handicapped.
Okay, yeah.
I'm talking about handicapped, and I'm talking about simultaneously.
Okay.
I'll take a quick break. Be right back after this.
All right, guys, here's the deal. Looking to hook up? Call the Dateline. Sick of wasting time with the wrong person? Call the Dateline. One call's all you need to make. Call the Dateline.
1-877-889-DATE.
If you need help,
Call LoveLine. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Yeah, that's it. That's the show, everybody. What are you going to do? Tell you what you're going to do. Kelly who? Yeah.
No. Go into that website,
Forever in our hearts.
TsunamiRelief.com.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah. That was an extended dance version of my Who. Kelly, always a delight. Come back anytime you like.
Thank you very much.
Right.
I love being here. I learned so much.
We love having you.
It's been 2 years.
I'm going to take this pill when I get home tonight and figure out.
No doubt.
Make sure you take it when you get home, though, right?
You
Not
can't
before.
take it with your other medicine. You don't want to mix medicine.
With the booze.
The red wine medicine?
A little red wine. A little red wine in the pill, just to activate it. Give it a little kick. All right, so until next time, this is Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo. Hello, is Waldo there? Is Waldo? No! No, you're not here!
This has been LoveLine. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for LoveLine is Ann Ingold. LoveLine is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.